3 Ways in Obtaining Cheap Car Insurance for Young Drivers, by Pamela T. Olds, CarInsuranceForTeens.com. Adding young drivers to your car insurance policy can raise your premium and can be very expensive. That's why for parents it is important to find cheap car insurance for young drivers. Young or teen drivers below 25 years of age are 4 times likely to encounter road accidents or mishaps than drivers who are experienced. This is the reason why most car insurance companies increase insurance premiums around 50 to 100% when you add your teens to your car insurance policy. However, there are many car insurance companies online that offer cheap car insurance for young drivers. There are of course helpful ways in which you could obtain cheap car insurance for young drivers and avoid very high increase in your premiums. 1. Good high-grade discounts. Some car insurance companies offer discounts of around 10 to 20% for young teen drivers that will meet the requirements of a good student discount offer, and because of this you can obtain cheap car insurance for young drivers. And this is offered only to full-time students who have an average grade of B or above. This is also a good way to encourage students to work their grades up. 2. Car insurance policy. Inquire about adding your teen onto your car insurance policy rather than applying for a new one for him/her. You can ask your agent about this to save money and even qualify for bigger discounts and avail cheap car insurance for young drivers. 3. Quotes online. Search online to get different car insurance quotes from different car insurance companies and compare them to determine which car insurance company offers the best deal at an affordable price that you cannot refuse. Each company offers different rates and different coverage for your vehicles, and they also offer cheap car insurance for young drivers. And also, you can let your teens use second-hand or used cars instead of brand new ones because you can get lower quotes and obtain cheap car insurance for young drivers. Teaching the teens to drive safely and have the adequate amount of insurance should be the responsibility of the parents. A lot of accidents have been reported, and it usually involves teenagers driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. You should not let this happen to your teens. As early as possible, teach your teens how to be a responsible driver and respect other people on the road. Speed limit. Advise your teens to drive within the speed limit. Tell them to always obey traffic rules and regulations. Always fasten seat belts. Remind your teens to never forget fastening the seat belt. It is also important for passengers to buckle up whenever riding the vehicle. Don't drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. There have been many cases of accidents, car crashes that involve teens under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Be sure to tell your teens to never drive when they're drunk to avoid any untoward incidents or terrible accidents from happening to them. Driving under the influence of either alcohol or drugs is one of the leading causes of teenage deaths. State rules and regulations. Make sure that you review with your teens all the state legal regulations that are applicable to all drivers so that you will have greater possibilities of availing cheap car insurance for young drivers. Make sure they understand all of them before they hit the road. These are just a few tips on how to avail of cheap car insurance for young drivers and safety driving for your teens. There are still a lot of safety tips and precautions out there for your teens to learn, and a lot of companies offer cheap car insurance for young drivers. As early as possible, explain to them the importance of carrying enough car insurance coverage for their protection. And most of all, teach them how to be responsible drivers. CarInsuranceForTeens.com helps. Adding your teens to your policy can be very expensive.